Welcome to White Base TCG.
Hello everyone, this is Snake from Team White Base TCG, and this time I've got a different deck profile for you. I hinted earlier in my last one, well, depending on the order these videos go out, so you may know or may not, but let's keep it a surprise till we hit the first card.
Now, I know what it is because I've read the title.
Damn you! Why you must ruin my fun? But yes, this is White Green Wing. My ratios are a little weird in this one, I'll be honest, but it's from testing that I found it works because the curve is so good. But let's start with, I'm only running 2 swart. I know a lot of people like to run it at 4, but with this deck you've got such a level curve that you can't really afford to, and you want to be more aggressive. But I do recognise we need to be blocking, so of course we're still running 4 Lilith. Gotta love that Gundam. In this game I find that big butts do not lie and they survive everything. Ain't that right, Captain? You gotta like a big butt.
Tell them why I hate this deck so much.
Well, more precisely, he hates blockers. He's playing blue-red, Marie, and he can get through most of the game, but when it comes to the blocking engine, it stalls him at the last turn, which has been annoying him more and more. But let's get back to it. Everyone knows what it does. It's bird mode. Extra resource, pushing up to level 8 quicker. But that's another level 3. So at this point, we've got 8 3s, 2 2s. What do we go on to next? We're playing level 4s. And we're playing Death Scythe. This one specifically because I want to run into Maria's low stuff quickly and then repair it off. I want to constantly push the advantage as much as possible. So there's our level 4s. Next on to level 5s. We've gone with this because of the mirror match. I was going to go with, what's his name, with the other Strike Gundam, the LR from the starter deck. But I went for this one because 1, I like to hit those tokens. Getting them off the field is good. 2, it's also a level 5. A level 5 for a free cost, it gives me a bit more access to my resource. And again, because it's level 5, wings can't swing into it, which is another good thing. And as I said, the reason the other one isn't there because I'm not running enough pilots to make it worth playing the other strike one, the Heiress. Next we have 4 of good old reliable, the Wing Gundam. Breach 5. I love Breach 5. Hitting those bases is just so nice, plus being able to swing into any level 4 or less means that if they're playing the block again, you're all playing big stuff or just drop stuff down, you can punish them. Next, for our other level 6, Striker. Well, Death Scythe to be more precise, but it's the first Strike Gundam. You pair it with any Operation Meteor, it gains first strike. So if you don't have the correct one in hand, you'll just drop it on board. Then next turn equip it with any of the pilots, so you can get the skill. The first strike is also very nice for swinging into boards. I'm not gonna lie, thinking of this as well, it's made me think of doing a blue variant just with Ray, so I can tap someone down and then swing into it with first strike, just for more ball control, and then tap something down, swing it with wing. But It's too slow if I went blue, because there's not enough board presence or protection, to be more precise. And finally, unlike other people who are probably running at 2, maybe 3, I'm running 4 Wing Zero. My reason being is I want to see it more. If I have 2 in my shield, it gives me 2 more in deck, which gives me a better chance of seeing it. If I have 3 in shield, there's still 1 in deck. The odds of me having all 4 in there is virtually impossible. So yeah, and the high maneuver is the only way you're going to break through the blockers. So you want more of it if possible. Right, well, now you've seen all our Gundams, time for the pilots. And to no one's big surprise, it's 4 Duo Maxwell, and 4 Hiroyuki. Again, they're the main Gundams in the deck. Death Side from Wing, 3 targets for him, 2 targets for him. That makes enough. There's enough reason there alone just to play these. I like running 12, but I could not find room in this deck for it. Not in this build at least. But that's currently which ones we're running there. Now, time to go on to commands. Can you guess what the first command's going to be? Mini Graceful Charity. Because best card in the game. You're playing white, you're playing 4. There's no question. Anyone that doesn't, yeah, just leave. Leave. If you can't see the value of it, there's no point explaining it. Everyone should understand. From if you're second, you have the extra resource. You have a turn 1, draw 2, discard 1. If you're second, if you're going first, turn 2, you can even play 2 of them. And it does happen. Next, we are playing only 3 copies of the Path to Victory or Defeat. At any Operation Meteor or G-Team unit or pilot to the hand. I was about to say tamer, I caught myself. So basically, any of your green cards, your green units and pilots can be added. Your whites can't be touched because obviously they don't fit it into it. And some people will try to go, oh, it doesn't grab G-Wing. No, it does grab G-Wing. It specifically points out G-Team, and the 8-drop is the only G-Team in the game. So it was specifically placed so you could grab that unit. And it future-proofs it for any future support. Finally, we're playing 1 copy of First Contract. I like it, but when I played more, it was a dead card. At 1 copy, I can still use this to discard it if it's late game. If it's early, I'll activate it, get the plus. If it's in damage, cool, it goes off. Any other reason, anything after like turn 6, I'm discarding it. It's one of those, it's nice, but it's not essential, but it's still nice to have. If I was to take it out, I'd either replace it with another base or another pilot. But that's a spot that can be switched, because I don't think it's good enough to run more of it. I know some people like run 2, 3 copies, but I've seen people playing it and they have so many dead hands when they get so many of them later on. I've seen people who are about to win, they just need any unit or pilot. Literally, actually, to be fair, any other card in their deck would have got them something, and they top into that and lose. I can't justify running more than 1. Okay, now our base. I'm only running it because it dodges wing. The 0/6, no effect. Vanilla. Wing does 5. All the other breaches do Shenlong 4, Rickdom 2, the gun breach one does 3, the other Shenlong does 3. So no matter what, it's going to take at least 2 hits to get rid of it. The only things that can get over it easily is stuff like Unicorn with a 7 power and stuff like that. There's not many that are just going to go straight into it and get rid of it, especially with the blockers I've got. So I find it quite useful. But I understand that this deck could use more work. I said yesterday I fought a really weird wing deck. Like, none of us understood what he was doing, but he was doing really well. But it didn't feel like it should work, but it did. So I'm open to any suggestions here. I will take all feedback plus because I want to make this deck better, and I know there's room for it. So if you can think of anything, please put comments down below. We'll get back in contact with you and we'll take it into account. We'll try them out, and hey, if it works, we'll put it in a video. Hey, and if your comment's the one that makes a difference, we'll even reference it on the video, say who did it, who pointed out to us. But anyway, I'm rambling now. So I guess there's only one thing left to say. Team White Base out.